Hey, what's up, Coffee? What's up, Brian? What's up, Dimitri Silva? What's up, John and Zach? Hey guys, doing? Hope you're doing well. Close down a few things, get ready to rock and roll here. Just get a little shorter countdowns. I wanted to get started to it today. Hey, what's up, John? Hope you're doing well, man. All right, let me know how the mic is. Hope it's better. Hey, what's up, Josh? How are you? Let's see what we can do here. Let it go for a little bit longer. What's up, guys? Let me know how the mic is. I hope it's better. Hey, what's up? It's still echoing. A tad of echo. Well, let me see if I can fix that. Around that. It's like static. Check a Rudy. Yeah, still bad. All right, check. Is that good? Maybe. That seems like that may have gotten it. If it did, it'll let me know. I would be so glad to get all this taken care of. Alright, I'm waiting on you guys. I think that's just about got it. So let me know. Break this thing a little bit away from my mouth. All right, good deal. Well, hopefully we'll Alright, well, let me know, because I'm monitoring it. Let me cut my music off. This is so great for a wonderful live stream here. It's just so fantastic. Crazy Pando in the building. What's up with this echoing? Kind of better? Yeah, that works, bud. Roll with it. Okay. Alright. So, main thing is, got a little bit of... Yes, I got a little bit of echo in here, so let's go ahead and let's get on over to the game. Let's just see. Maybe I've got doubles in here that I need to pull something out. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, anyway, let's kind of get on with it. Let's roll with it. Let's see what happens. We'll cut the music off. So welcome, guys. Let me throw you a little bit on here. So don't forget, we've got our sponsorships up there. I am FTG. So welcome to the stream. Hopefully we'll get by with the echo. I'm looking at headsets now to replace it with, so I'm all up for options. So if you got an option on there, go ahead and throw. All right, so everybody's whatever you did, it's gone. Okay, much better. Okay, so evidently whatever it is, it's in this right here. So, oh, okay, I know what it did. All right, so good. No. So I had two microphones up. So that's what the problem was. So I'm just going to do this for a test. You guys bear with me. I'm going to shut it down here. Shut it down. All right, so let's pull the echo off this tab. All right, now I'm going to play a little bit of music here. You'll see the countdown go, but let me know what happened now. All right, so let's try it one more time. Let me know if the echo is gone. All right, so we're still rolling a little music. Is the echo gone now and back? I think that should have fixed it. Start of a Rush concert. All right, so let's see if that's better. I think it is, but I'm going. Okay, it's gone. All right, good deal. All right, so let's go ahead and let's make it. Yay! Woo! All right, so I know what we did, and I know what was wrong. So that's good to know. All right, so a couple of things here just to make it, obviously make it your guys' attention. We've got our donators, recent session donators, our recent subscribers. So thanks to all these new guys in here. As you see, we're up to 3124. So we are ticking ever so slightly. So maybe we'll make it a 3150 tonight. I don't know. That's just a little session goal I may have set for myself, and also our VIP recent sponsor, Mr. Greg Allen. So thank you there, buddy. Appreciate your sponsorship. You do get a nice, cool little emblem there beside your name. And then once we do get some more subscribers, we'll get some more emotes and some more cool stuff that you can use here in stream. So anyway, we've got chat looks a little better. So Cam's looking good. FTG news up here, sponsorship stuff there still active. Other than that, all my social media up there, Full Tilt at Twitter, Full Tilt Gaming on Facebook, and FTG United's brand new Steam community page. So if you guys are on PC, you want to join that, please feel free to. Hey, what's up, Chris? Yes, what's up, Paul? How are you, Almindo? Good to see you, and Bird, always great to see you there. And Brian, John, how are you there, buddy? As I think it's John, your Ned plays, I think. So, what is going on, man? I hope you're doing well. And always great to see you there, Coffee. So, thanks for coming in and hanging out for a bit. So let's go ahead and let's get the main drag going on here. Let's make her full screen. So, all right, so here we are back in our Caterpillar garage. We go ahead and start in here. We've got things cranked up and already ready to go. So welcome to Caterpillar Garage here, courtesy of the great skin artist Paulie himself. So I always love the Caterpillar stuff that he does. So he did all of our garage stuff as well as this truck skin, I believe. And we've got a few new things. So let me show you what's on the docket today. As I said, 2.4 is going to be in. So I'm hoping for some really dangerous roads today. So we're all the way down in Mazatlan. This is South Mexico. So we've got a couple of different ways we can go tonight. We don't have a huge load, but we've got a bunch of concrete stuff. So one thing that I can do is after this video, I can't believe I forgot to do this. So they got a new update here. So Durango is a place where there is a bunch. As you can see, I haven't even explored it yet. So I'm going to get to see it with you guys. We're going to get literally right off the bat here. We're going to get some crazy roads. And we've got another crazy road down here to Huazamoda, I guess is how you say that. I have no idea. But anyway, Durango is our main hub. And then everything else peels off from there. Now, the rest of this looks all fairly simple. It doesn't look like it's real crazy roads back and forth. So good. I'm glad that is going on. What's up, Jerry's Project? So this is Chihuahua is going to be the next area. Now, here is what they said. Now, this is all information just you guys are getting as a part of this. I did some research on the Mexico 2.4. The 2.5 update is going to come when New Mexico, or at least very soon after New Mexico releases. Because San Simon and all of these will all get connectors into New Mexico. And then from what I heard, Utah and Colorado are going to be the two next states. So between all of this area right here, we're going to have all this is coming into ATS in the future. And I'm sure Texas is going to be on that docket. And then from there, they will continue to go into this area once they get that done. So all of this here in Chihuahua is all going to update once New Mexico does. So there's the maps we're running. Still running Project West and everything's still up here. So if you're looking to do this, you've been using my video to kind of be able to pull both maps, Project West and all those together. You'll be able to use the same exact mapping. Just take your 3 models files, so the map, the 2.3, models 1 and models 2 out, and then you'll put in models, or you'll put in the map 2.4, and then the 2 model files that you download with it, and then everything works just like it always does. So that's what we got there. So Durango is in. So we're going to get to see these, and I may be a little more animated tonight than I normally am because I have no idea what to expect. I see the road, and I'm looking at the road, and I've seen some screenshots, and I'm like, this is going to be good. So you guys are in for a treat. So without further ado, let's look at our truck here. Got to take it out of reverse. You think I'd maybe driven a trucker a day or two of my life here. All right, so we've got a nice, cool kind of concrete load here. Now, I know I'm sure I'll get a few questions here on what we've got. Now, the one thing is we don't have anything when it comes to freights that are leaving out of Mazatlan into Durango or any of these other places. So what I've got is a set of concrete pillars, whatever, and we're going to take that and just make us a route into Durango. Now we're going to, on purpose, we're going to go this way, and then we'll go down to Durango somewhere in here. Now it's going to automatically shift us back because we've got to make a turn into Durango, and I don't even know, will it let me go this far? It will, but it's going to be kind of crazy. So anyway, let's try to just maybe go up to, I don't know, let's just make it to Durango first. That'll be good. So we'll do that, and probably actually let's do this. So you'll have to pick the road first that you want to go down, and then once you're on that road, you'll have to set another point there and then another point here. So that way it's going to take us all the way up this way first, and then it's going to spin us back around and back into Mazatlan because that's where we're going. So let's see what happens. Oh, and by the way, freight market wise, let's show you what we do have. So we do have all the Caterpillar stuff, big old wheel loaders here, 128,000 pound load. So hopefully we can catch some of that out of here. But we've got a lot of those. We've also got forklifts. We've got the regular DLC heavy haul stuff with the Caterpillar trailers on there as well. That's all mod stuff. It's all workshop stuff. But we've got a lot of cool flatbeds. We've got the chrome Wilson grain trailers. We've got the freight trailers. We've got different flatbeds with excavators and bulldozers and all kinds of really cool stuff. Some container stuff thrown in there. Jazzy Cat. We've got pipes, the cement things. That's what I've got. So we've got a lot of cool stuff in there aside from just your regular standard stock stuff. So let's see what our map looks like here, and we'll go ahead and hit drive here, and let's get on it. Hey, what's up, Defo? Sounded great. Well, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Hey, what's up, Jerry? Yes, the new map for Durango. What's up, man? What's up, Almendo? I'm doing well, man. Family's doing well, so thanks for asking. So you can get this at modsats.lt. So just go to Google and type in Durango 2.4 Viva Mexico ATS, whatever. It's going to pull you to one place, and then you'll be able to rock and roll from there. So we are in the Kenworth T800. It is the Caterpillar version. It's 600 horsepower. We've got the beacons, the turbo wing, lights. We've got everything on this thing. It looks great, and it is a little bit of a lit grill there, which is kind of cool. I like that. Inside, it looks just as good. It's kind of got that classy look of the Kenworths there, and does have a little newer style gauges there with the digital information screens, as well as our GPS is actually flip out. So if we were to turn this off, you'll see it flip right into the dash, and then it comes right back out the same. So hey, it's cool. I mean, it's little things like that. So the only funky thing about this truck right off the bat is the mirrors. The mirrors, when you pull them up, are like almost on the back of the truck, like looking down at the trailer. So it gets a little weird. It doesn't back up like the rest of them. So anyway, let's hit it. Y'all believe a chance, yeah, man. Silage, we certainly make good. Theodore Cruz, what's up, man? And Zacharit the first in Chihuahua. Oh, okay, when New Mexico, there you go. When New Mexico's ready, awesome, man. I'm looking forward to it, man. I really do. Doggone, man, it's nighttime. Let me see if I can get to daytime, because I would really like to drive all this in the. See if it's going to let me. There we go. So let's go ahead and rest up. That way it's going to throw it in the daytime now. Okay, well, it's not raining, so I can't complain there. How's the Jakes? Love the Jakes. Oh, what's up, Nick? Best looking. That's the best truck. Yeah, I like this truck. It sounds good. It drives well. The engine transmission's all the same. You know, it's just a different style and a different truck. But yes, you know, pulling out here to the outside and look back, that is a pretty mean looking picture there. So special thanks there to Paulie for all his work. I usually have his stuff down in the descriptions, but I forgot to get it on this one, so I had to do a little bit of a restart last minute. So we're going to emulate an 18th speed. So we've got 4 high-lows, 4 ranges, and then we split on the steering wheel, and then we go from 5 high-lows all the way back down. So this is not a heavy load, so we're not really going to need to do a ton of shifting. So let me see if I can get a little bit closer down there to the wheel. Some controller stuff out of the way, so that way you can kind of see me, but see the wheel, see what's going on. So, and I'm sure y'all tuned in just to see me, right? I'm sure no nasty comments. Nighttime, you can't enjoy this journey. Amen, Chris. I feel the same way, especially when you're wanting to showcase something new. You can't drive at night, so I do kind of wish at some point there was a way to kind of freeze time. So we'll get up here and we'll let the big dog eat here, and we'll go ahead and see what the Jake sounds like. I don't think you're gonna be too impressed. From what I can remember, it's not like anything remarkably special. Or I will not comment. Oh, come on, coffee. Yep, no problem there, Brian. Road texture. Okay, so road texture is probably not anything of the Mexico. So this is the road textures that's on the workshop right now. And I think it was Enhanced Road Textures is the name of the mod. Where's the hot chick? Man, is there a way we can't see well if those wheels ain't turning, you ain't earning, and Michael Lee, you are the man. So I'll let that come across Special thanks there to Michael. So nice of you, man. You're a big supporter of the channel. So thank you there for your $10 super chat there, Michael. Much appreciated. And I do have to let you know, too, if you've super chatted, for whatever reason, Streamlabs does not actually put your donation into the list of recents like I normally like to run on my previous screen. So what I have to do is go in and manually add those. So I'll manually add those after stream. So if you do and you don't see your name there and you donated some money and you want to see it, I completely understand, and just let me know and I'll make sure that's fixed. So thank you again there, Michael. I appreciate that, man. Hey, what's up, Earthstock 23? Good to see you. I mean, a lot of familiar faces from the ATS series. So I'm glad you guys came back for a little ATS tonight. We're looking at 2.4 update here, Durango here in Mexico. So I just want to make sure I go the right way just to set you up here. We had to just take a load that went from Mazatlan to Mazatlan. So that way we'll go up here, we'll make our curly cube, we'll turn around, or we'll just keep going and make this a little, maybe, I don't know, 2 or 3 part series. Just want to just be aware of what we're doing and where we're going. So we're fixing to hit the new area, so I honestly don't know what I'm going to run into. This is all new to me. It's all new here in the game, so I'm hoping I don't run into any kind of imaginary walls or holes in the ground, or there may be some weird stuff and some bugs out there. They know they are, so now that it's released, we'll be able to report anything we do see, and then we can fix those as we need. So let's pull. I'm gonna pull the big map up here, and at least zoom it out a little bit so you guys can see the roads that we're fixing to come on. So this is going to be a lot of switchbacks, a lot of crazy, you know, hopefully it's some cliffside. I mean, I've seen pictures of some of this, but I'm hoping it's going to be big old. I'm hoping. Definitely get. See a lot of the Rat Pack boys tonight, so thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me and supporting me. Much appreciated. Yeah, Bush, I know, right? There's a lot of, they need to come down here and do a little bit of road manicure. Now we're already getting up there, already getting high. Woo! Somebody roll down the window. I don't know if anybody got that. Let me know if you got that joke in chat. It's really getting high up here. Somebody roll down the window. Oh, we're in a good mood tonight. I'm excited. That's funny. And if I miss it, prepare for trouble. Theodoro Cruz says so. Yeah, well, it must be going to be getting big old. So looking forward to this. And y'all actually be able to see the animation here and the smiling on the face. So El Salto, hey man, home of the Rat Pack, salty. Woo. Oh yeah, Chris, that's happened before. I've run into that issue with ETS, man. I know there was quite a few of us there were chilling on an ETS stream, and man, we just straight up ran into a wall that just 100% just boom like that. I mean, it was it was you know, it was fun. You had to laugh it off. I mean, what do, you know? First time driving on these maps. Dakota, I would be, oh my god, I'm running out of fuel. Are you serious? Oh my god. We didn't check the fuel, guys. Who let me down? Oh my goodness. Alright, so we're going to have to go back. Oh. Alright, so we're going back to Mazatlan. So we get to see that wonderful, hey, Lego 181, $2. What's up, man? Alright, so yeah, we totally blew that one. So thank you there, Lego. Appreciate the $2 super chat there. Yeah, wow. I cannot believe I did that, man. That was actually on my things, my list of things to do. Grind a gear, man. I know. If I had to pay y'all for every, if I had to pay y'all a $2 super chat for every single one, every gear I'd grind. You're right there, man. Everybody'd be sitting pretty. All right, so let's go down here and grab some fuel. I cannot believe I did that. Oh my gosh. Pull it an FTG. We got to figure out how to make a sponsor logo in the emblem of. We got to figure out how to do some emotes with pulling an FTG. So be thinking ideas. Be thinking something along those lines. We got to be able to find something emote that that encompasses pulling an FTG. I don't know what that looks like, but all right. So there is a fuel one up here. So let's just go ahead and grab this one. Oh man, you guys are awesome. Thank you there, Def. Appreciate that, buddy. That's so nice, man. That is so nice. You guys are really they're bringing the love tonight, man. Yes, Hugo. Yes, he did, man. It's good, man. It is good. All this, this is honestly my favorite part. I mean, I like Project West. I like the additions they're doing with ATS. But I'm telling you what, man, the Mexico map, it's really good. You look at the amount of area that they cover, and then compare that to Canada Dream, compare it to Coast to Coast. Absolutely no comparison whatsoever, man. Absolutely no comparison. And those maps are what they are. It's a big, wide area to cover, but I tell you what, I've always said I'd rather want, you know, instead of one guy giving $100, I'd rather 100 people give, you know, $2 or $1. I mean, yes, it's the same amount of work, it's the same amount, but the intent to having more people involved to doing those projects, it makes such a big difference. Such a big difference. And they take their time and they put all the map together. They start with one area, they do it right, they do it well, and then they move on to the next area. You know, it takes so long to build something like that. I mean, heck, you look at how long it's taken SCS to build, you know, just the Southwest, and we haven't even gotten into the really cool Rocky Mountain part yet. I mean, I got a feeling that that's going to be incredible itself, but it's just, whoo, it's taken a long time to get to that point. So, now we just pull out in front of the copper, he'll stop. So it's just really cool, man. It's cool to see. It's cool to see all these mappings, and especially something like a Mexico map, something that we're not used to seeing here, especially in America. It's just, I don't know, man. It's just really cool. So, yeah, good job to all those modders. They've really, really, really gone above and beyond for this one. What's the load? Kyle says. Well, we've got a load of like concrete pillar beams. I guess these would be. They kind of look like bridge concrete pillar beams. Kind of what they look like. Now, we of course are pulling them in the Cat Poly Special here on the Kenworth T800. Checking out 2.4 Durango from Viva Mexico. Good stuff. And they're going to be nice enough to let us turn. How about that? All right, so now we got a full tank of gas, and we are ready to roll. Trying to been messing with my dead zone a little bit on my clutch. It's a little better, but I wanted to be able to push it down a little bit further instead of just barely touching it, being able to shift a gear. But anyway, Viva the Gringo. Yeah. You've been driving the 10? Yes. So is that the T980 or you mean the T08, the 908? Yeah, the 908, if that's the one you're talking about, that's a good one too. I almost hopped in that one tonight, and then I thought, oh man, I want to roll a cat skin with the cat trailer and do some kind of a big cat load. And I had a perfect screenshot with like 2 of the wheel loaders on the back of a flatbed, and then I had to reset the game somewhat, and then I lost my I had to take a mod out, so I lost my space. And then when I went back to try to reload it, it canned it. So I was like, ah. So we had to sell for concrete pillars, so you know, it works. What engine do we have in it? So we've got the C15. It's the chipped version with the ACERT. So I'm not sure if that's a part of the engine sound pack or if that's a part of the T800. My assumption is it's with the T800. So all the sounds, you know, everything you're hearing from that perspective, it's all that. So. Hey, what's up, Loaded Gun? How are you, man? Supports for the Dino Diner. Man, we could find anything to tie in the diner. Good, that's a good one there, Coffee. Yes, you're right, the Walter. They did have a new update there with Coast to Coast. So I'll need to jump back in that and see what they have updated, and see if we can't go drive around those roads some. It was good to say I did it, but I tell you, when it came back to it, I really loved staying back in,
riding through Mexico, doing Mexico loads. He's got two separate areas of Mexico. You got that Baja Peninsula over there on the very far east coast, west coast there, south of California, and then you can hop over from there and then go all the way down to Mazatlan and now into Durango. So there's, I don't know, it's just a wide expansive array, and there's great loads going from different places. The scenery down here is wonderful. I do have, okay, so one thing I wanted, those is completely just itching me to death here. The one thing I want to point out too is I've got a couple of different things. I have the enhanced vegetation, which all these are workshop mods, but I have the enhanced vegetation, also have enhanced roads, and I have the new mountain and dirt and rock texture. Now all three of those are made by the same guy. They all look the same. But all three of those texture mods are in here on top of everything else. So what you're seeing, some of it like the roads and the asphalt and the darkness of that, that's coming from that particular mod, not from the map itself. So if you download it and your map looks different than this, you're like, wait a minute, man, his map looked a lot better than mine. That's what it is. So all you add those three texture files in there, and it really brightens and contrasts the green away from the rock and the road. It just really makes it pop. So really good stuff. So what's up, Chris? How are you? What's up, Robert Muller? How are you, man? Hope you're doing well. I like the W900. It is one of my favorites. Just as a truck, it's one of my favorites. All right, so I'm gonna see. We'll just pull. Oh, we're good. You guys can't even see that. I tried to clear up the screen a little bit so we didn't have quite as much going on. Come on, get in there. There we go. Do I float gears? I mean, kind of, but not really. I mean, it's pretty much a straight shift. I mean, now I might pull out of the gear before the clutch goes in, but typically I still wind up grabbing the gear there. And I was trying to think too on the switch between the range, not the range, but the I was trying to think going between high and low. I believe I've got it set for it's just a clutch, so I don't have to move the shifter since I don't have a full 18 gear setup. Since I'm having to grab, woo boy, oh boy, I hope we don't ever meet a car on this road. I'm not gonna make it. Oh my God. Hey, what's up, G-Force, man? How are you? Been a long time no see you. If you're doing well. Oh my God, what happened? All right, I must have had something updated there. Oh my God. Not cool there, computer. Hey, I think I'm going to take you off the active window there for a minute there, guy. Just hang on. Oh boy, this is... Ooh, okay. What? Alright, so I'm glad traffic is literally at a minimum, and we just barely scathed past that. Oh my God, this is so awesome. It's alright, we just got concrete, you guys don't worry about nothing. Hair razor turns, yes man. This is great. This is great. We survived. We survived. We just dropped that I almost wish we could turn traffic off. Yeah, y'all gonna have to slow up. Yeah, look, oh, for real, look at this, guys. Let me get in first gear so we can start. So look at the bridge all the way down there. I wonder if that's passable. Oh, that's the return trip. Look at that. It's the highway, the what, 400? Look at that bridge. Holy jeepers, man. That's awesome. Wow. See, this is what people say. Oh, you're a simulation gamer. Meh. You know, that's boring. No, this is what it's about right here. I would never do this in real life, so I can come over here and pretend I do. You know, it's just like Black Ops, you know, you're pretending that you're putting on a space station shooting a guy with a laser. That's no different than what I'm doing. Oh, it would be cool, man, to bring one of those really ridiculous heavy loads up here, like just oversized. Don't even have to be heavy, just oversized. I like how they stop. I mean, they kind of have a weak threshold there for stuff. It's awesome. Hey, what's up, Raptor? Face gets serious around the turns. Yeah, man. Yeah, I got to think, too, I'm performing now, so if I screw up, everybody's going to be like, oh, this guy sucks. He can't drive a truck.
Yeah, I know I'd probably get stuck with it. I know it would. Yeah, man, the bridge is awesome. It's, you can still see the corners of it down here. I guess I don't know how, you know, I'm not sure the specific meaning of that bridge, but I mean, look at this. This just continues and goes and goes and goes and goes. They'll fall off the cliff, yeah, man. Hey, what's up, Ben? How are you? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you guys, man. See a lot of whoop. We tagged him with a tire. Tagged him. Oh, here's another truck. Oh, look how wide the truck swung out. That was cool. Now this is one of those times where like having track IR would be absolutely fantastic. Yeah, man, you guys go ahead and throw a big, especially my farm sim guys, because y'all are going to enjoy what we've been doing. You know, there's always a lot of people that you kind of get the feeling on some channels, and they get the feeling with some stuff. You know, like, well, they kind of do one particular thing. You know, they like everything's big, everything's huge, everything's, which Raptors always does and does so well. But the one we've actually gone back and just kind of doing farming again, which has been so fun. And like I've said here in the live stream before, this is kind of you know, it's invited me to get back into farming again, which has been fun, and I've actually gotten to enjoy it again just because we in the Rat Pack have just been like enjoying get back to farming again. So you farm guys that like doing things kind of more on the legit side, oh boy. Sorry, Pinsky. We probably don't have enough money to cover that. But we're in Mexico. We'll shove him off the cliff. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh. All right, we might be dropping the trailer in the... Wait a minute. Oh, there we go. So we pulled our... Yeah, there we go. Woo! All right. There it was, trying to be nice. Had to pay for it. Oh. Oh, it's fine, man. It's fine. You have to deal with our questions and people coming in to say hey to us in your stream, so they're more than welcome to plug in. Let Raptor be a viewer. Let him be just chill out and hang out with him tonight. Or better yet, come on to the TeamSpeak. I'm sure he's rolling his eyes around and going, "Oh my God, what have we started here?" Oh man, I don't know if what we cooked for supper tonight, but it's tearing my nose up. Anyway, I think back to what I was saying there, just talking about you guys going and watching some of those farm sim videos. Go and throw some likes on those things, view those things up, because they've really been a lot of fun. It's been a little bit smaller crews, and we've really gotten back to just the farming basics. We're clear cutting a forest there, courtesy of Michael Lee. He gave me the idea to kind of pass that one along. So thank you there, Michael. And I mean, it's just been a lot of fun. I think Raptor did the cotton picker the other day. So I don't know. It's just been fun getting back to doing the easy farming. You know, getting back and just having a good time doing it. Kind of miss, sometimes you miss what these games are for. So anyway, that's all I'll say about that. I guess as we blow another transmission. Hey, where's the diner there, guy? It'll be done when the appropriate people are here to do it. Alright. Alright, man, I don't think I can swing those any wider. Someone asked what we're hauling. So we're hauling a big flatbed of like concrete pillars. I guess you could call them, you know, like some kind of a bridge pillar or something. They're small, nothing. They're nothing too big, but yeah. I mean, I should be around, Chris. I wonder if this flatbed's got a little bit extra length on it. I don't know. Hey, karma. Yeah, I know, right? Man, we took it out. There's the tell you what, this is definitely focus level is. It's way up there. I guess there's your photo op if you want to go take a photo. I should have taken a hashtag FTG selfie. Well, thanks, Mansoor. I'm glad. I would say I would have to hit you, man, and send you back on into the team speak if you were talking to me instead of your girl. So go back in there and get talking to her, man. Keep it in a granny gear. Oh yeah, someone wanted to hear the yeah, the Jake. It's very weak. Those right there are the ones you gotta watch, and that one's all the way in the dirt there. But I'm just kind of like, I'm curious of how the traffic always comes across at the inopportune time. So I think I'm out in the road actually. So oh boy. Hey, what's going on, Bert? What's going on, man? How are you? And what is up there in head? Hope you guys are doing good. You're driving on your fall off the side of the cliff? Yeah, I about did. We about had to detach our concrete trailer and just claim that one on the insurance. Oh, a couple of nice tanker trailers there. I think that's out of the Jazzy Cat pack. So if anybody's wondering where these cargo packs you're seeing are, those are all out of the Jazzy Cat 1.6.1 pack. That is free. That's on pretty much every mod site. He's kind of like a big deal when it comes to cargoes and trailer packs and those kinds of things. But his is on there, and I do not think though it is on the workshop. So you'll have to go download that and put it in your mod folder manually. Yeah, I don't know if trucks and cargo were supposed to hit this one, man. Yeah, popcorn for this stream. Yeah, we still got a little bit left to go too. You can see. Let's zoom out here. So yeah, you can see we're only about maybe a quarter of the way through. Looks like there's a little bit of a chill spot in there, but for the most part, it looks like we've got a few others in there. So yeah, it's still gonna be. Oh, but now we got guardrails. I actually would really not like the guardrails. Because of that right there. That's exactly why I didn't want guardrails. I was kind of worried I was going too close to it. I'd rather just not have them at all. Yeah, because now I'm, now I'm stuck. Oh, come on. I don't know why am I waving to him. It's weird now that I've got a cam. You're like, what is he doing? Come on. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Let's see if these guys will get out of my way. I can't move anywhere with all these guys unless we just push these guys back. He's turned off traffic wrong game, I know. We might just wind up having to push these guys out of our way. Yeah, the corner of the guardrail's getting our tire there. I can't go past it, so unless, I don't know, let's see if we can rip it through. Differentials. There we go. Alright, so we're through. It wasn't pretty, but we're through. Give him the finger no. Come on, it's okay, you got it. Nothing to see here, folks. We're in Mexico. Here for the damages. Well, thank you there for that super chat. $5 super chat there from Lego 181. So thank you there, buddy. Appreciate that. Yeah, I wonder what I get if I just drive off the cliff. Yeah, so there you go. So there, let that be a lesson to you. Do not cut the, don't cut it too close there with the Don't cut it too close there with that in the way. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, this is going to be tough, so I think... Oh my god. It's kind of embarrassing, really, honestly. Just going to say it. It's pretty embarrassing to drive like this on a live stream. But I guess I can put big old... Uh-oh. Alright, so we're just going to have to... we're going to have to delete that one out. Alright, so you guys are on your own. Got to drop the trailer there. It's y'all's problem now. We'll see you later. Step on it, noob. Well, thank you, Riley Plays for coming in with $1 super chat, man. Better stop at your mama's gonna get mad. Riley. Yeah, that was bad. I kind of hated that, but you know. We'll just pretend that we've got a load on the back there. How about, so we'll pick something when we get to Durango. How about that? We'll pick something up. We'll go ahead, just for right now, let's go ahead and just cancel that so it'll be done, because I think at some point it'll probably still keep having me come back. So we'll see what time is it. 7:02? No, better not. Let's wait till the daylight, because that's going to be the big one there. Why did I drop the trailer? Yeah, because I don't think I was getting out of that one. I can't turn the traffic off, so that's the big one there. And there was no way that I was getting back from that, because the thing that you realize in ATS pretty quick is that the trucks on the other side don't do anything but stay right where they're at. Yeah, they don't back up. They don't do anything. Oh, look at this place. This is nice. Got a little fruit stand there. A sketchy store there. So yeah, I figured, you know what? Let's just finish the rest of this one up here. At least the rest of this initial street here. We'll just drive this without that load, because I don't think there's any way I was gonna make that one. There be a mod, yeah, but I do like traffic. I just didn't realize not driving this road. What I would have done and what I should have done was pick just a small, like a smaller container load, or like one of the single grain trailers that's like the smaller pup trailer. That would have been totally fine. And I actually had that option. I was like, no, let's take the concrete, because that's new. I haven't ever pulled that one before. It had a little bit more weight to it, so it's a little bit more of a challenge. So you know, let that be a lesson to you. You know, you take a little bit smaller load up the mountain there, and you'll be good. It was a little bit too much, especially with these kind of trucks coming around the bend here. And I'm not sure how far off the road I can get. I mean, obviously you can fall down the road. That's pretty obvious that you can do that. But as a question of you know, where it stops and where you have to reset to, I mean, it may reset me all the way back to Mazatlan. I have no idea. It does have a tow truck, but what it does, Paul, is it takes you all the way out from a different. So right now, it would neither put me in Durango, or it would put me all the way back to where I started in Mazatlan. So that's why I was like, you know, just drop the trailer there, and then we'll just kick it. So man, look at this sky colors. What? Wow. We should have taken an FTG selfie back there. And the road actually now is not all that bad, so. Let me catch up. Yeah, really cool. Oh, and the developer command line. Oh, well, I'll have to look into that. I do have the developer command stuff on here, but I don't have that. I don't know what that command line is, so I will definitely. Thanks for the hookup there, Bird. Ooh. Oh man, it would be nice if we had the traffic on there. Let's just. I just want to look. Let's just look. Let's pull up our photo studio and let's just check this out. I mean, it's pretty kicking there. I actually see all the way down to the edge of the mapping there. Yeah, see, that would have been cool, man. That would have been cool to have a trailer on the back for that shot. Leveled out. I will still take a picture. Who cares? Let's take that all the way down. There we go. We'll still take that one, and we'll leave that out as a post out. Nice game. Is this where the hurricane was? Mexico, No, that was all. Yeah, no, both of those were away. They're a ways away from this, Robert. They're all off the East Coast in the Caribbean islands. What kind of truck we driving? We're driving the T800. So this is on most of the other mod sites. It's got a little bit of age, but it's been fairly recently updated to cover most of the newer ATS stuff, like the 1.28 beta. I don't think it got an official update into 1.28, but it runs and operates just fine. So I've not had any problems with it. The interior's great. It's got some a couple of different cabs. You can do the day cab, and then the extended, and then the multi-extended, and then you could do an aerodynamic wing. You do the turbo wings. There's lots of really nice options on it. So here we go. Bienvenidos a El Salto. I don't know what Salto means. I've got my inhibitions of what it might be. All right, so here we are, our first little town. Okay, so I have a question. Can I ask a question? Yeah, everybody can ask a question. Alright, wait a minute, I missed some stuff. Those chats are rolling fast tonight, so. Okay, yeah. Alright, well there, see you, Josh. I don't know if you're still around. I hate to miss that. Apologize for that. Yeah, sure, questions, go ahead and throw them out there. I'll answer them, just don't expect an immediate answer. Let me just, we'll get over here in the service here. We'll go ahead and make sure she's got a fix on here, and we'll get her all fixed up before we go down. I don't think, yeah, no, I can't pick anything up here. But what we will do is we'll go ahead and we'll make our service repairs here. Wasn't too much there on the truck, there was more on the trailer. Then I guess we'll go ahead now and we'll cancel that job, and we'll see, maybe that'll throw us back almost into the morning. We'll see. It should peel through most of it, because we'll have to wait till someone takes it. I have new mail. Phew. Michael's like, don't have to ask a question, just ask. Yeah, y'all ask questions, man. And especially if I don't get to it, give me one more shot and let me know, hey, did you see my question? Or just ask it again. Give you one time, and then after that, you know, it's a question I'm not going to answer. Instead, I don't get his name. I don't know, man. There's lots of ways I think that question could go. All right, so now I have done delivery. So let's go ahead and make our map just to make sure we stay on the up and up here. So we're almost into Durango, so this is cool. So we'll buy us a garage, and then we've got at least the 421 print place there and charge, so we can at least maybe pull one more load down to there, and then maybe we'll just go ahead and we'll go on up to Gomez Palacio. That'll be next. So cool. All right. Have you got fuel? Yes, I do. So we filled up. We screwed around, and I left out of there without doing it. I got excited. I got a little bit antsy, and yeah, so we ran out of there, got up the mountain, and then figured out we were running out of fuel. So then we had to go back and get more. So we got a full tank now, so we're good to go. Nobody wrap your truck around that pole. Oh, it's so funny, man. So funny, rap. Y'all like hearing the jack brake? Yeah, this one unfortunately is not that good. The C15 straight pipe engine has probably got the best one. I mean, that one literally claps in the wind. This one just and it slows the truck down way too much. I mean, it's like having a brake on the truck. Doing a crazy channel. This is the crazy channel. You know, Almendo, I mean, I would maybe do something like that if I wasn't actively trying to build. I mean, honestly, man, I put all of my effort into this one, and I don't have enough time. You know, I don't make a lot of money with this. I mean, the bulk of my money comes from donations, and the ad stuff has been enough to basically kind of keep the wife off my back, and that's pretty much been it. So, you know, your guys' donations, that helps out a ton. And to do and turn around and put content up for a second channel, man, I just, There's no way I could do it. And yeah, loaded gun. My diffs probably are locked. Good catch on that. They're not now. But we're probably stuck somewhere stranded on the top of the mountain back there. Alright, so once we find the next place here in Durango. Hey, and Defo Get has subscribed. Woo-hoo. So thank you there, buddy. Appreciate that. Got the big old horn honking and everything. That equation is strange. I don't know what's funnier, the question or the responses. Yeah, that's right, Paul. Happy wife, happy life. You're right. She does support. She's giving me an option to make a go at it. You know, I'll give her that. She's really she's throwing a lot of support my way to do it. So, have to give the big old shout out for her. I don't even know how to read that. No, I do. That's funny. It's funny. I'm just imagining the voices coming across with that as well. Alright, have a good one there, Hersnog. Appreciate you coming by and hanging out. So I wish we were in daylight. I mean, there's no way to really, there's really no way to do this, and we get stuck behind some slow trucks. Would be better to have a nice trailer on the back here, but we're going to be getting one very, very, very soon. Let's see. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Let's clear all that off. There we go. She'd probably go play with Barbie's coffee. You should put a mean sun visor. You know, I've gotten that before, and I have English, please only there, Raptor. When you streaming car, Mike, and I literally thought, and I'm not lying here, I really thought you were typed something in Swedish or German where I'd have to say only English, please, and you literally, wow, that's good. I know, I'm sure y'all are hee-hawing in the TeamSpeak right now. That's hilarious. Well, thank you there, G-Force. Appreciate that, man. No, right. Was like, what? So, I was thinking about the visor and stuff. Now, this one comes with 3. It comes with like the really big, huge, flat face one. But honestly, if I could bend down like with a track IR and actually put my head underneath the visor to see if I want to see up, it inhibits my ability to see stoplights. And I saw those. Some people don't follow the road rules. They're just like, meh, all the way through. But I actually like to follow the rules of the road. Yeah, so when I do that, I'm not able to see it. And stop right there on the stoplight, especially if you're first off, I don't ever see it because I've got things so far down. So, yeah, that's why I don't really put any kind of big, huge visors on the truck. I enjoy looking out. Yeah, for heavy haulage, yeah. We'll see what we can pick up at a Durango. Hopefully there's some good trailers, because I've got some fun stuff in here. I mean, just stuff that's out of the ordinary. It's not, you know, I mean, it's not crazy. Most of the crazy oversized stuff hasn't been updated for 1.28, and it won't work. It only works in 1.27, and of course none of us can roll 2.7, 1.27, sorry. He said, yeah, I didn't. And as soon as I looked into it, I was like, oh my god. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's purchase our garage here, and then we'll see what we've got. Now, the one thing about the Mexico map I need to do a little more research on is the terminal areas. So every bit of Mexico has terminal areas, and I assume that is to use the buses that are out there. And I saw one bus that just got uploaded yesterday or the day before, so I'm going to have to give that a whirl and see if the transit buses actually work in the Viva Mexico. And if you know, you're going to have to let me know if they do, because I will get on that if you guys wanted to see like a charter bus going through here. I don't know, it might be kind of cool. It'll be something different. I kind of actually looked at getting that Fern Bus Simulator. But then it had very mixed reviews on it. So people were kind of like meh on it, so I didn't know if I did. So, hey, what's up, Jacob Greer? How are you? All right, come on, any day now. There we go. All right, so that's bought. So let's see what we got job-wise out of here. Hopefully we got something good. And hopefully it's not all right back up where we came from. Oh, we got a couple of these. Well, that's, I guess everything's going to be out. Ah, all right. Well, we can take people up there. I guess we can pile them all in the cab. I don't even know if we pick up people the same way. I have no idea. Let's just take a roadway. I like roadway. Let's just take that. It's not going to be a Caterpillar load, but we'll just take it up to Gomez and just to be able to pull a load. So how about that? Let's just set that and see what we get going on here. Yeah, New Mexico is going to be good. So if we got ETS fans as well, Italy is going to be dropping here pretty soon. I'm not sure when. I doubt they've even put down a release date for that. But you'll have that, and then you're right, we'll have New Mexico. And then, like I said earlier here in the stream, the next two that are going to be coming out that are going to coincide with Viva Mexico are going to be Utah and Colorado. So there should be some really nice, if they do it right, it should be really nice getting up there close into the Tetons and a lot of those big Rocky Mountain places up there. Should be some really nice stuff up there to see. So I'll be looking forward to that. It'll be some good stuff. I mean, I think everything, especially when it comes to ATS, as long as things have a good progression of updating and everything doesn't get so slow. The good thing is, especially if you get tired of driving the regular map, you can come back in, you can start putting some mods in, some of these map mods, and really enjoying the map mods. Because that's, I mean, the map mods, every one that I've done, every single one of them look just as good as what comes out stock from SES. So, you know, it's kind of hard to complain. And New Mexico will be the last one that's free. Everything after that will be paid expansion DLC, which I don't necessarily disagree with. I mean, they got to make money to continue development. So, the passenger transport, yeah, you know, it is what it is. It might be cool. I mean, the thing is, if you could find a really good bus. Now, ETS has got some really good buses that look really good. I have not really seen too many on the ATS side, so I don't know what to tell you guys on that one, but I'll do some digging and looking. Maybe it's worth an episode or two, just to tool around Mexico and pick some people up and take them some places, you know, just because you can. All right, so I don't have the doubles in here, at least like the roadway doubles and stuff. So this will be like a regular trailer. Won't be anything fancy. And I didn't put my cat skins in for the trailers because I was really just planning on taking, the simple stuff. Yeah, you got the doubles. I'm not hauling doubles out of here. We just haul the roadway. It's fine. And that's going all the way back around to La Paz. We're just gonna do what we did before, and we're just gonna snake our way up. Volvo bus, yeah, I did see the Volvo bus. A few other things on there. Well, you can in Mexico, Light Alley. You can anywhere else, but you can do it here because you see on the map here. Well, you can see. Very far. So see where we're at, look north, there's a little blue icon with a bus in it and it says terminal. You pull in there, it's like a store. We'll even drive by it on the way out. It's like a store. So when you go in there, you hit a little green box and it activates and you pick up people in a passenger cargo like a charter bus. All right, good night from Texas. Well, good night from North Carolina. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us there, Bubba. All right, so now let's get back to our map here. Let's go ahead and set our route here because it's going to take us off the wrong way. So let's see. Let's just go ahead and let's set us up a new place here. See, there's another terminal too, so that's another place you can do. This one does not have a garage, at least it does not look like. So we'll just have to pull in here and just keep on digging. But we'll at least go that far. How about that? Oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and see while we're here. Let's make sure we can grab us a nap. And there's one over there by the shop. So let's go ahead and hit that up. That way we can finish, do some stream tonight with the daylight, so we can catch a little bit more of Mexico. Let's see. Got to cut it right here. Do I use advanced coupling? I do on some things, but I normally, for these mods and stuff, I don't, because not all of the mods are they're not equipped with advanced coupling. Most of them are, but some of the converts from ETS, or some of the ones that guys do that's old, they just updated or converted into a newer system. A lot of times the advanced coupling doesn't work, or it's off, and you have to pull like off to the side of a trailer, or you have to do something weird to get it to connect. So sometimes it's easier just kind of playing both and just doing the easy way out just to get it to connect, because you're doing live streams, man. Nobody wants to sit there for 5-10 minutes waiting on you to figure out where the advanced coupling is on a trailer. So I typically just cut that stuff out, and it just makes things go by and tick by a lot quicker. How's the fuel? We're about 3/4. If we're doing like multiplayer, like I will do it in the multiplayer. I'll do advanced coupling because you got all the standard trailers, so everything works. There's another modded flatbed there. Saw that one earlier. I don't know what, I can't remember what that is, but alright, so let's go ahead and we'll spin around here, and we should, oops, almost overshot it. I don't think we have to drop, I think we have to drop our trailer to take a nap, I think. There we go. Alright, so this is going to put us back in the morning. Hopefully it's not raining. Oh, look at there. It's beautiful. I think your trailer will be right there behind you, ready to rock and roll again. So we'll do that. That way we keep it here all in the daytime, so that way everybody can see more what's going on. Alright, now let's go ahead and kick it. There's Arnie's Finest Furniture. Anybody need a new couch? Oh. Alright, so let me make sure. Let me make sure I'm going to go the right way out of here. Alright, so I need to take 2 rights, because then it's basically all this is going to do is loop me around. So, because it's going to take me all the way back around. So don't worry about the hours on the trip. We're just doing this so we make it to the next place and pull a trailer, or at least pull something. Maybe we'll pull a hamstring getting out of the truck or something. And here's a new trailer load coming up. We got, actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and update alerts and stuff. Hang on just a second, guys. Do that and that and that. Perfect. Alright, there we go. So we got the log trailer now. That comes in doubles, comes with singles, so that's more of a farm sim thing. So we do have some farm sim stuff in here, which is kind of cool. So we're good on fuel. We're well over more than half a tank. We got about 3/4, so. Hey, what's up, Try Acton 38? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming in and hanging out here in the live stream. And welcome to Viva Mexico 2.4. A little bit of a new map here. It's a new update, new area here in the Mexico side of things. So we've took some big old crazy roads early on. So welcome those there that may be new and are just joining us. They were ticket subs up there, 3126. So getting ever so close to that goal. So thank you guys for coming and hanging out. Don't forget to like the videos if you have enjoyed it. I don't know how else to say that. Just like them. Like them if you like it. It does help. It does get clicks on. It does get traffic, generate some stuff here. Plus, it lets me know that you guys want to see more of this stuff. See more of Mexico. You want me to see more ATS. All of those things, all in the above, they all help just give me some direction on what you guys want to see. I mean, I've got games I want to play, but if you guys don't want to see them, then I'm not going to stream them. That's kind of how this works. Nice train on the tracks there. You don't see that every day. That's cool. So along with 2.4 Viva Mexico, we are rolling here in the T08. I mean the T800, not the 08. Beautiful truck. Of course, skins by none other than Mr. Polly himself. So boy does a fantastic job on there. All the Caterpillars are pretty much, if you look out there, most of all the cat stuff is all Polly. So does a really jam up job. So this is a little, well, I won't say this is different, but this is a little bit different than what the other sides of Mexico and the updates have been. This is a little more, well, the other one didn't have really any other crossing roads and paths and stuff. Oh wow, I wasn't expecting this. Guess we got to get in here and pay a toll maybe? That's what it looks like. Oh, we should have hit the E-toll. Yeah, okay, before someone calls me out on that, I know. G traffic 0 to disable traffic. I do cling on to every word you say there, bird, so I'll take a picture of that. There you go, thank you. Appreciate that. I won't be able to save chat, so I'll catch that up later. Train looks different from the BNSF. That looks a lot like on the regular. Well, it may be. I mean, it might be just reskinned. I'm not sure. There's a lot. I mean, you're right, Chris. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in here. You do have some smaller side communities here. You got a lot of side, like these big buildings over here. I mean, you've got obviously the landscape is there, but it doesn't look. I mean, it's not really a fault. But now the first section of Mexico there, pretty much neither, where they're talking far west coast. I've never been to Mexico, so I don't really even know if this is how it is, if it's a mod that I've got, but it looks like this has been textured to have a little bit more green on it. So you do have, I mean, obviously the greens are just really green as a part of the textures, but the texture mod that I have in, but still, you can just see the rocking and all of the other stuff. It's not as deserty and dry and arid looking as the other sides of Mexico, like the 2.2 or the 2.3. You know, either one of those are all look like this red rock over here, just everywhere. No vegetation, just nothing but mud and red and dirt. So this one's got a little bit more vegetation and more of that enhanced scenery to it, which I like. It looks good. It looks really good. All right, sounds good. Hey, what's up, Brian Steer? How are you there, buddy? What type of game you got? We can all do a vote on which game. Oh yeah, well, that's fine. I mean, like I say, likes and views always help to see what is really catching people's eyes and what you guys want to see. But we do have a very blended community here. I mean, there's no lie about that. I mean, I've seen guys come in tonight that I have not seen in quite a while, and that's we've been playing some farm sim, and that's totally appealed to a whole different sector of the channel, which is fine. You know, and it's hard to get everybody into one stream. You know, have just one big old huge stream. That's tough nowadays. There's so much competition, and you know, people don't want to watch this, they don't want to watch that. And we understand. You know, it's frustrating, but I'm all ears, man. You guys, I'm going to do a poll too, just with certain things like farm side, maybe ATS side. We'll have a poll that you guys can vote here on the videos. We'll do some of that. It's a little bit more interaction here during these videos, but it'll be something that hopefully you guys will enjoy or like a little bit. We'll just go down the E-toll, see if it'll let us out of here. There you go. Complete with the speed bump. And a nice rest stop, man. That's a nice one. But anyway, we'll do some of that where you guys can vote and tell me what maps you like. what trucks you like, those kind of things. You know, kind of do some of those chat favorites. Of course, I always still do the chat favorites as well. So you know, at some points in time when we get in the stream or whatnot, I was just asking, you know, what kind of trucks do you like? What's your favorite ones? What do you want to see me drive? I mean, I've got a lot of them. Even some of the more funkier trucks. Some of them work, some of them not so much. I'm good there, Ron. Thanks for asking. Well, thank you, Chris. I'm glad you enjoy them all. They're all a lot of fun, and I try to do the best I can with you know, all of them, being, you know, somewhat informed, and try to pass along just good information and make the streams as entertaining as I can, and try to connect with you guys as much. So I appreciate you coming and watching the streams and hanging out, and especially being as involved in the chat as you are. That really makes the live streams much more lively when I'm actually connecting and talking with you guys, and answering questions, and, you know, kind of, you know, beating the bull with you back and forth. So that's it's good. It's good stuff. All right, sounds good there, Bert. I'll check it out. Oh, Chris says cab over as well. That the Freightliner cab over would be a good one. I like that one. That's my favorite one. Is there a mod out for the Road of Death? Is that the one up in Northern California, or is that, you know, that is, if that's in Mexico, it might be in this update, Coffee, no lie. There's another one. I'm not sure where it's at, but there is another one. There's another crazy road like the one we just took. And this is kind of more to the flatter sections, kind of more the valley trip. So you get out of that mountains and whatnot. So this is more the valley trip. And we'll get onto the other side. We'll have to pull the map up once we get over to the next city. I want to say that there is a much bigger, on the return leg coming back down, there's another dangerous road over there. It's pretty cool too. From what I see from screenshots, because they look different than what we drove on earlier. So, oh, the one in Peru. I think there is the Peru map. I think it does exist, but as to, I wasn't supposed to get. Oh, I was supposed to get off there. Whoops. All right, let's just do this. Man, this is like a weird city here. Let's we'll just screw a U here in the road. Y'all saw that? I know you did. Woo! Oh. Well, that was about to be a disaster. You turn on the highway, y'all about lost it. About lost it. But we didn't, so it's okay. Oh, Bolivia. Okay, I'm not sure if Bolivia, I'm not sure. I know they did a Peru map. I know someone did a dangerous roads, but I think it was imaginative up in California. I don't think it actually was, you know, like a realistic road. Alright, just gonna have to stick my nose out here and go, I'm afraid. There goes the D7. It's one of my, I don't know what it is about the bulldozers in this game. I just love, speaking of bulldozers, any big fans of Gold Rush out there, they just released on Facebook today, they released their big kind of reveal of the bulldozer in Gold Rush, all working in sim, and it is pretty bad, and you'll have to go check that out. Yeah, it was sketchy, yeah, a little bit, but we rode her on, I guess 3 wheels. Since we got 2 in the back, we took her on 3 wheels and we survived to live and tell the story another day. Do I double shift? You mean like if I'm going to, I think you mean like if I'm doing like that, do I switch? And no, it's just I have the button, the range button on my thing, and when I push the clutch in, it changes for me. Since I don't have the top shifter hooked up, so. Crap, didn't realize I was gonna stall in the stoplight. Hey, what's up, Red Panda? Hey, what's up, JCap Games? How are you, man? That was illegal for the U-turn? Yeah. We did a lot of illegal stuff, and we kind of ran in Mexico. It's probably not the best of ideas. Yeah, the hill jam? Yeah, that would be good. Yeah, that would be good. That's a good one to remember. Yeah, because that's one of those roads that almost would be fine without the traffic. I mean, it does add an element to it, but almost kind of a ridiculous element. Because, I mean, even the load I had was not like, you know, it wasn't like it was game-breaking or anything. Hey, what's up, Red? No problem, man. Well, I've been a little bit more quiet on ATS, and I think that's where we originally met there on ATS, Red. So no problems, man. Don't worry about it. Just glad you come back to hang out with us. I always enjoy seeing a lot of old faces. I always say on stream. I always enjoy seeing the new guys come in, but I also enjoy seeing the guys that's been around for a long. Oh, I forgot I had a trailer on there. Wait a minute. I don't need to be back in here anyway. I say I thought this was the garage. It's just the kind of wondering what I'm going to hit back there. Oh, look at there. Didn't hit nothing. All right, let's keep on going. Keep on digging. Hey there, truck. All right, so let's we'll pull our map up here. So welcome here if you're just checking out 2.4 update here. Now I want to say this is the other one that's the pretty crazy road. So Chad Choice tonight. Yes, T800. Thank you there, Light Alley. So Chad Choice tonight. We can continue going around and see what we've seen, or we can return back to Durango, and then we can check out and go down and see Huaza Mota. Which is obviously a pretty awesome road. Maybe we can pick up another load in Durango if we want to give that a whirl or try. I don't think, well, where I'm at, there is some stuff. So we can always look in the freight market here. Let's see what's in Gomez. Maybe there's something really cool down here. That would be, and well, we do have the double ventilation. No, it's the double freight. Oh, there's the, yeah, there you go. We could do that. And you got the empty log trailer. Chad Choice, so let me know if you want me to continue to going around the loop, which I don't mind, but we could use Durango as our main hub for this series. So we can do a little trip out of Durango and then go down to Huaza Mota, and we can call that tonight. That would be cool. And then we can maybe do one of these other legs and finish off our trip here and just make our make our trip around. Woo! Excuse me. Hey, what's up, JP? How are you, man? Y'all let chat. You guys choose. I will do either one. Y'all guys are the ones watching, so y'all get to choose what you want to do. So we can come out of Gomez and go back into Durango and then go down to Huaza Mota, which is obviously going to be a very, very, very fun switchback and road here and there. All right, so Huaz, Chris says he'll go on down and have some fun with the roads. We can always come back and do these roads. I mean, I figured I might go back and do a little recorded session where we just, focus on the different areas and do something outside of a live stream. So Walter says that, don't you wake the rest of the house up? No, they're the girls are upstairs and the wife's on the other side, so I'm good. Let's pull the doubles out. So this is a mod, and this has mostly fertilizer tanks, the seed tanks. So this is all for our farm sim friends. This is every bit of this is all farm sim stuff. They've just converted, put it on a flatbed, and then just shucked it right into ATS. I don't know how they do that, but I love it when they do, and they mix these sim games together. So we do have gravel, which is and then we have the ventilation. This says ventilation shaft, but it's just covering up and a reskin for a regular load there. So let's do the doubles. I'll just call that. Let's go ahead and cancel abandon the delivery we have now. Let's go ahead and chunk that one. Yeah. And job market, freight market, and let's pick up that one. Yeah, there she is. Do the double! Alright, double it is. Alright, so now I gotta figure out back where we're going. I think we gotta turn around. Yep. I can't believe you're still up, Def. I really can't. I can't believe I saw you come in tonight. I was like, wow, I can't believe he's still up. It's like 4 in the morning. Oh, nice. Hey, Silkrow, what's up, man? How are you? Evidently, you don't get a fun fact, so we can hashtag an FTG fun fact today. You do not get a ticket for turning right on red if you come to a complete stop. I don't know if you knew that or not. I've been testing that out for like the past 2 trips, and if you come to a stop and then make your turn, they don't penalize you. But if you don't stop and you just keep on digging, then they get you every time. Alright, so here we go. Alright, so there's the doubles right there. This will be fun. This will be fun. We don't really have a big time road leading out of there. We got a few turns to get out of the city, and then it's pretty much open road. But nonetheless, the doubles will be fun. So you farm sim guys are going to recognize this. We got a lot of the same fertilizers, pig food, all the seed, the fertilizers, the granular, everything's on this trailer. It's pretty cool. And I think, okay, yeah, there's the ventilation shaft, and that's for out of the original, I believe. And then they give you this one right here, so that's cool stuff. I like that. And we're not going to be making this whole trip all the way back up to California. We're going to go back into Durango with the doubles, and then we're going to hit it. Maybe we can pick something else and go down to Hawazamoto. So that's what the actual plan is for those that are just joining us, want to know. Yeah, yay, doubles. And Farm Sim doubles at that. So there's all the liquid, there's the seeds, there's the fertilizer pallets on there. So, yeah, you Farm Sim guys, y'all got a 2 for tonight. Best of both worlds. Everybody's good, man. Thank y'all so much for asking. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are always ask you guys how you're doing, but you guys always ask how we're doing. So that is very duly noted, and that is always appreciated. So thanks for that. It already shows we got a little bit of a community forming here, so that's great, man. You guys care. At least you care enough to ask. That's better than it's better than some channels, man. Some channels I go check out just to see what other guys are doing, and I'm just like, wow. I'm like, man. All right, so I'm swinging them wide here. So we got the doubles here with the Farm Sim. Oh, we got it. Oh, and see, they busted us on it. All right. Well, thank you there, Bert. I appreciate that, and I appreciate your continued support as well, my friend. And thank you for all your tips and codes and all the stuff you throw here in stream. It's much appreciated there, buddy. And I will put that in the developer pack there, and we'll knock the traffic next time we go up that road. Okay, I'm not exactly sure why he ain't going. You got the green light there, bud. He must have stalled out. Ain't a lot of traffic waiting. Oh, now it's me. Alright, here we go. Let's see if we don't get hung up on the stoplight. Whoops, and we took the car out. See what I mean about the mirror? It's like overneath the top of the oh, well, y'all can't see the mirror because I'm in the way. Anyway, it's like the mirror's over top of the cargo. It's weird. No, that's fine, Red. Well, we got some commercial property, and I actually do a lot of work with the church here in the area, kind of part-time on the side, and then I do some woodworking, do custom tables and custom dining room tables and stuff, all out of custom milled hardwoods that I do myself, and then YouTube. So basically 4 jobs, and I'm a dad of 2, so full life. It's a good life, but it's full. That's for sure. Fully tilled. That's not where that name came from. Actually, the name for Full Tilt Gaming came from a good friend of mine that's in the UK, and I was trying to come up with some type of a gaming name that kind of just, it was going to be an all farm sim channel. Everything, every bit of it was all farming, and then we come up instead of Full Tilt, which had already been taken. and then you had full tilt like poker and MMA and all that kind of crazy stuff. We just decided to go with TILD ED instead of TILT. So there you go. Yeah, Daddy John's 24/7. You got that right. Well, I'll tell you what Raptor told me. I met Raptor whenever we went, and it's hard as we blow the transmission there, and it's hard when you first start. So take this advice with a grain of salt, but it's something that it meant a lot when someone told it to me. So he told me one day, he came in and watched Big Bud and a few of his boys. I'd seen Nick T in there, Mansour, I think it dropped in there once or twice. And then Raptor came in. We had like 70 people watching his Big Bud reveal on console, and it was just one of those nights where everything was just clicking. YouTube was working. I mean, I was getting out there, and I'd been just streaming all along. And I came in the team speak and told him I appreciated him coming and saying hey and whatnot. And, I think this is a personal reflection, but also just a personal reflection of that community and what a positive influence it's been for me. But he told me, he said, no matter what you do, he said, do it because you enjoy it. And he said, no matter the number, keep doing your thing. And that's what he told me. So I've kind of always held on to that. And some nights it's hard when nobody's watching. Some nights I just want to get on here and have a good time and just hang out with my people and the guys that are always here. But the biggest thing I can say, man, is don't oversell yourself. Keep true to who you are when it comes to interacting with the chat. Be who you are. I think I like to think my chat appreciates because they know who I am. And don't try to be somebody you're not. And then let your content speak for itself. There you go. That's the three things. I can't tell you whether or not they're going to be successful for me. I'm just telling you what I'm doing, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Drive oversized load. Oh, that's funny. And what am I driving there, Blood? We are driving the T800 from Kenworth. We've got the doubles on here too, so we've got a double farm sim trailer mod pack here. So we got the T800 from Kenworth, and this is a modded truck. It's not, you can't find the 800 in the store, but then you do have both. We got fertilizer, we got seeds, we got granular stuff on there. This is a cool double. It's not anything huge or big, but it is kind of fun when you start pulling through the cities and whatnot. So, yeah, man. Well, and thank you there, Michael. I appreciate that. I'll continue to try to do that. Just keep doing what I'm doing. Where'd you get the farm sim trailers? I got them off atsmods.lt, and they're actually older. They're like for 1. The ATS version we're in now is 1.6.1.1, and I think these were like 1.4 point something. So they're actually older, but they work. They pull really good, and I don't have a single issue with them at all. So, and there's also a Jazzy Cat pack that just is uploaded on those sites, and I think it's a 1.6, oh no, 6 point something. And it's got a lot of farm sim stuff in it as well. A lot of the combines and the tractors like the Challengers, the T9 is in there, the Quad Track is in there, but there's some really cool stuff in that pack as well. What am I drinking? Sundrop. Preacher FTG. Not Preacher. Viva Mexico. I don't know. I never had no problems, man. Mine came in one big pack. I think I downloaded mine from atsmods.net. I didn't have any problems. You had some clickbait you got to get through, like the ad pages. But once you got through the ad pages and got to the actual download, I mean, it wasn't that big, and I mean it downloaded in one 9-zip file for me. And once I unzipped it, it came with 3 SES files. Popped those in, took the other Mexico out, and bada bing, bada boom, we're on the road. So it wasn't too bad. Yeah. Raptor myself. Well, I do like watching a couple of guys that do some X-Plane stuff. So you guys have talked about me. That's mainly what I do watch now. I don't really watch guys that necessarily compete with me. I don't care. I try to do my thing. I focus on what I can do better in the community there with Raptor and doing farming with those guys.
and splitting my time up between me and them. But honestly, I kind of think about YouTube all the time, so when I actually go watch YouTube, it's something for totally unrelated stuff. And I would imagine after I start X-Plane, I'm probably not going to watch these guys, but Cat Strader is one. He does a lot of live streams on the weekends. He'll do a big flight, and he does a lot of tandem combination flights with Jeff Favignano. Now, I know he does a lot of farm sim and driving and all that stuff, but I don't actually watch him for that. I love it when he does the co-pilot stuff with Cat Strader. It's so fun. Those two play really well together. And then I will watch every now and again. I'll watch some of the squirrel stuff, but I mean, honestly, guys, I just really don't. I don't really watch much YouTube. You know, I guess when it's like a job, man. You know, some of you guys are farmers and y'all come home and simulate farming. I'm like, I do all my stuff and then I come back and I'm like, there's no way that I'm going to get on and do my job or do anything else, you know, in the sim world. So that's the same way with streaming. I stream when I stream, and then when I actually go watch YouTube, I watch something totally different. Oh yeah, man. Some of that stuff is good. I kind of get bored. I get bored of it easy. You know, the content he throws out there is still good. I just get bored of GTA 5. We kind of did that game over on the console. So I mean, when I got over to PC, I was like, I am not going to play GTA on PC when I had it on console. Even though it looks better, you know. Alright, let's see how close we are here. If we're gotta be getting close. Alright, so Durango is next on the list, so we're going to be taking a dive south from there. So we are probably going to drop this trailer because I got a feeling we're going to get stuck if we try to take this thing up the hill. So let's go ahead and we'll see what we can find leaving out of Durango going south. Preacher Sim 2017, yeah, you don't find me in that's for sure. I'm not a preacher, by the way. Oh yeah, NASCAR. We need to do some more NASCAR. Did you guys here in chat? Did you guys like the NASCAR stuff we did? I mean, we enjoyed it. I think honestly, we kind of streamed that NASCAR in a really bad time at YouTube, and it's like no views on it whatsoever. And I know there's got to be a bigger NASCAR fan club out there that enjoys seeing, especially multiplayer racing. I mean, you can't go wrong with multiplayer racing. Carpenter Sim. There you go. Now that one, yeah, I wouldn't touch it. And that's another thing. I do watch a lot of carpenter YouTube, a lot of DIY stuff, and a lot of makers, furniture makers and stuff that I kind of keep up with. I do have a couple of those. I forgot about them. Let me ask you guys a question here, the guys we got here in chat. So I'm thinking about getting a game. And there's a couple. I mean, we're going to have a lot of stuff that's going to start coming out stream-wise here, especially in September. It's going to be lots of crazy stuff going. Let me go. I'm going to mark this on my map so I don't miss it. So we're definitely going. Well, you know what? I tell you what. Let's reset that. Let's go ahead and I'll finish that thought. Don't let me forget. So let's cancel current job, and what is it, 6:42, so that's going to put us in night. Good, so we can take a nap, be in the daytime to make this run. Oh, look at there, and it's raining. Wouldn't be a stream in ATS without the rain. Woo. Alright, so let's see here. Let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to go and grab a trailer here. Let's see what we've got in the freight department. Nothing. Wow. Alright, so that's the one thing I don't like. I wish they would change. Empty pallets. And I guess we'd have been better off just to pull that trailer down with us. Alright, we'll check it once we sleep. Maybe something else will pop in and populate down here once we finish our sleep cycle off here at the store. Hopefully. Let's just go ahead and get to it. We'll run some red lines here to be okay. Alright, go make it over here to our garage or the store there. Go ahead and sleep through the night, and that'll at least get us back up the next morning. We can see the rest of this. Hopefully, if it's raining, fine, but at least it'll be daylight. You can't really do a cool part of the map reveal here without with it being dark. We can ride in the dark in California all the time. All Alright, let's go ahead and we'll just jetty up here and go ahead and sleep. Whoops, almost overshot that. Alright. There we go. Hey, what's up, Andrew? How are you doing? Big old winding rig. Yeah, man, it's good, man. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be really good. So we did the big old first. So this is kind of like the second installment. And no more trailers. See, passengers. We got plenty of passengers. Gosh, man. All right, well, that's the first one I've seen actually that goes into Durango. So, all right, well, let's just pull the box trailer. It's fine. Yeah, I was really hoping for some construction, trailers, some backhoes, and other stuff, but unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're gonna get any of that. So. We'll just pull the box trailer. At least we're pulling a load. And what's going on, Andrew? How are you, man? Oh, nice. Construction. I guess I'm assuming you're playing 2015. I think that's the only one out. I actually looked at getting into that game, or at least getting, seeing what it was all about. It's a shame that it doesn't look like there's, I don't say there's any development on it, but I don't know if there's a game plan to revive that game for like a 2018 or 19. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and grab some gas just in case. I don't think we'll need it, but we might as well go ahead and grab it now. Just like Farm Sim, but cooler. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Alright, let's turn that off. And almost full. Right. I think we're supposed to go the other way. Yep. Alright, now we go. Now we're on the right road here. Alright, so we're going to be picking up a box trailer here. So we're still on 2.4. So if we got anybody here brand new with us, welcome to the live stream. We're also in the Kenworth T800. This is a downloaded mod. It's not part of the stock standard trucks, but it is downloadable. It is free, and it does work, and it works absolutely flawless. Really good truck. All the Kenworths that I've found, there's a 521, there's a 221, there's a 608, there's the 908, the 680, the 579, the 908, and then the 800, and I think there's one more in there. Every single one of them that I've played, even in 128, even if they're not even updated for 128, they all work great. So find any of those Kenworths out there, grab them, because they all work and are wonderful to drive. So, all right, let's see if we can pick up that little simple box trailer. Let's see if there's anything different on this one. Nope. All right. So we're just going to grab the empty pallets here. We're going to take these south, even though it says we're going north. We're just going to do it just so we can pull something. Bobtailing is, it's okay. Hey, what's up, Sean? How are you there, bud? Good to see you in the live stream tonight, so welcome. Did this take you to the Viva Mexico blog page? No, it didn't. Hey, what's up, Dave? Or is it? I think it's DB. Yeah, sorry about that.
I'm still catching names out there, so yeah, welcome to you, man. Hope you're doing well. No, it did not. So I grabbed mine off one of the. I can put the link up here after stream. I totally forgot to do that earlier because I always want to make sure these mods are all out there and available. And usually, especially too, if you guys got questions on things I am running, even if you want clarification to a Steam page or something, I can at least give you the official name of it. You guys can go there in your own workshop and subscribe to those mods. And some of the mods that I drive, especially some of the trailer mods and some of the truck mods, I can always put links up there. I have put links up for trucks in the past, but you know, just drop a line there, drop a comment or something there in the on the video, and I'll put that in the description. I don't normally keep a updated mod list on the Google Doc or anything, just because I usually change the setup from stream to stream, and that's either taking trucks out. So put trucks in or updated trucks, I'll put them in. If there's updated trailers, I'll put them in, and that just kind of helps. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh, I knew it as soon as I took off. Oh my god, yeah, it's getting late. Yeah, we just did that again. Alright, there we go. Alright. 2 times in a row. I don't know if I'll pull that one off a third. And there we go. Alright. T800, alright. Let me put that in my phone. Alright, so I'll put T800. You guys seen anything else? Especially if I don't get to it here. If it's not up there by in the morning, just drop a comment and remind me. I don't mind that. But Viva Mexico, if you just Google it, mine did not take me back to the blog. It actually took me to a mod site that I visit frequently, because they usually keep most things are really up to date on their page. So I pulled them in, and those are the ones that I saw. So I don't know, I can push you back a link. It was one click, and I was in like Flynn. Smokey and the Bandit in vain. I think you got the truck skins. You can have the truck skin with the with Firebird in the back. Yeah, sometimes, you know, I'm just like, yeah, we gotta get on the show. So I think next time what we'll do, next live stream, we'll start down here and we'll work our way back up. I have no idea what this is going to look like. It might be something I'm just like, yeah, get me out of here. But yeah, we'll see what things look like, and then we'll start our next live stream up. So if you guys have to drop out or you fall asleep or whatever, no worries. We'll start our next ATS, our second kind of follow-up episode there of 2.4. We'll kind of start with that, and then we'll start down in Harzamota, I think is where we're at, and then go up north. So the only thing that I've ever seen, especially when it comes to the Mexico map, any of the other ones that I usually drive a lot, the only thing that I've ever run into problems with is usually the trailers either go out of the area and then they go way away. And that's kind of unfortunate that it's kind of hard to stay in the same area, especially with any of the Mexico stuff, because you get a trailer, y'all seen the night, I mean, they'll take you, you know, a 30-some hour drive all the way out, and send you off on your way. So here we go. So we're getting into a really fun section here. It looks like we're already starting to hit the switchback, so buckle up. We'll downshift here. We only have a trailer on this time, and it's not even the big 53 footer, so we should be a little bit better. Uh-oh, farm sim on the Xbox. That's no muy bueno there, Blue Type. Let's see a second. Oh yeah, so it does have retarders, so it's got 4 steps on that. So that's basically a exhaust compression, compression braking. I think I do have a trailer brake too, so we do. Yeah. We got the trailer brake and everything set up. So here we are on already what's looking to be a nice curvy, bendy, winding road. A little bit more less exciting maybe than the other one, but maybe things are going to shape up here in a minute. Hey, what's going on, Nathan? More twisties, that's right, man. Hey, what's going on, Mr. Ins4? How are you? I'm doing well, my friend. Always great to see you. I had to uninstall it, oh no. Yeah, we're running a little ATS today, so we are seeing a little bit of Mexico updated for Durango 2.4. So this is a new update as just a couple of days ago. There we go, Guasmota. That's where we're headed. So you can see here on our map, as it loads in, we've got a lot of nice little twisties and windies back and forth, and switchbacks, and all kinds of good stuff. So we'll see. This will be good. This will be good. A little bit better maybe than the other one to be able to take. We probably maybe could have done the. There's another one of those double like container trailers. We probably could have done the doubles on even this one, but I don't know. It might get a little bit more crazy as we get down a little bit further south. We'll just have to see. Thanks. All okay for you? Well, good deal. Good deal. And I guess while we're at it tonight, let me do a little switch over. Let me see if things updated. I don't know if they did or not. Let me just pull back my other screen here. Yeah, so there we go. So we brought in some some new subscribers today. So thanks to all you guys scrolling across the bottom there. Ever so close to our subscriber goal. So I just throw out a real quick here right above the screen here. The sponsors are now live. So if you're interested in sponsoring the channel here, it's $4.99 a month. It's very simple. It works just like a super chat, except it just goes out in the beginning of the month. And you do get the nice little cool badge there. It's by the VIP recent sponsor. You will get that by your name here in chat, so you'll have a certain access to a special emotes and stuff, or emoticons, whenever we get to that level. So as we keep putting on more and more sponsors on the channel, you guys will have your own emoticons to communicate with and do stuff with. Something just kind of sets you apart from just the regular guys in here. So if you're looking to do that, if you want to do that, it'd be much appreciated. But as always, it's never required, never forced. It's always it's just another way to support the channel, and another way just to support the channel on a little bit of an easier scale. So you don't have to try to remember it every month, but that is active as well. And then all social media up there, Full Tilt there with Twitter, and Full Tilt Gaming with Facebook. I'm a little more active on Twitter, or at least I would like to be. And then also we do have our brand new Steam community, FTG United. So if that's something you want to join, then hit up there, and we'll start soon once we get some guys and some ladies in there. We'll go ahead and start the conversations and get some announcements going, all that good stuff. And it should be a better way, because that notification, at least for PC players anyway, will go out to everybody. It won't just go out to those select few that YouTube deems worthy enough to get a notification from FTG. You have to sponsor from YouTube Gaming. Yeah, I'm not sure what you might have to elaborate on that, Blue. You have to sponsor. I don't know if you have to, but you shouldn't have to sponsor from YouTube Gaming. Mine's the one I'm looking at. Wow, look at this. This is the hill climb here. The one I was thinking of, well, we got to do a picture up here sometime. This will be our screenshot for tomorrow. Wow. We'll make it full screen here once we get out of this turn. And also, recent donations are not going to show up there if you super chatted. I don't know why they don't keep up with super chats. They only keep up with Streamlab donations and PayPal donations. But I'll go in and add the super chats here that were donated tonight. They're Def and Michael, so I'll add those in tonight. Let's make that widescreen and go back there. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Wow, that's a nice shot there. It's a long way up. Yeah, man. It's nice though. It's technically challenging. A lot of gear shifts. It really works the gear shift out here. Oh, okay. So, okay. Well, that's good to know there, Blue. So YouTube Gaming's got their own app, so you can sponsor. Looks like you can sponsor mobile from the YouTube Gaming app, but not the regular YouTube app. So if you use a mobile, the best way to sponsor, if you are interested in doing that, is doing it from a PC, and it'll be recurring. You don't ever have to do it, but you will have to log in to cut your sponsorship if you ever want to take it away and put it somewhere else. Or say you're watching another channel and you want to sponsor those guys. Either way, vice versa. That's it's a good way to do it. The speed up and trying to follow the cliff. Yeah, we could maybe go back down the other way once we get up here, depending on if there's anything crazy. We certainly could. That actually would be kind of fun. It looks like we're getting a little bit more of a. Let's turn our retarder on here. That's the headlights. There we go. I'm really liking the road, man. This looks very legit here. Wow, we got a FTG selfie time. There we go. Hey, we'll see how this one turns out. So if you get it close enough, we can just not get. Yeah. Well, thank you there. I will remember that, man. I'll put that as a part of my little spiel about that. Wow. Not too shabby right there. That's like some seriousness right there. We probably need to put this in a little bit lower gear here. Trying to write some notes down here as we get into. Here we go. Alright, so we'll pull our map in just a little bit closer here. So we're down to going down to Horzamota, I believe is how you say it. So we'll be skiffing down there. Now we started all the way back in Mazatlan. There it is, Horzamota. So we're getting closer. We got a little bit of switchback and back to go here. Looks like we might be back on concrete pavement or dirt. Oh, looks like we're going dirt. Oh, just for a little bit. So I learned, go ahead and stop at these, because if you don't, there's traffic going to come the other way, so you'll wind up getting down here and you'll get stuck. So as we're waiting on these guys, here's just a little quick map here of what was the new addition. So we are in the 2.4 Durango, as I said before, and we've at least gone all the way up into Gomez Palacio, and we'll hit the VHGO, I'm not sure how you say that. If that's supposed to be Hugo or something like that. But anyway, once they roll in New Mexico up here, then we'll see some of this up here will start to get an update. Which will be nice. So New Mexico drops here with ATS, and then this will be the next continued part of the map here, which will be nice. So I'll be looking forward to that. Every bit of Mexico that I've ever been in and drove in ATS here has been absolutely fantastic. And by the way, this does work with all of Project West. I've got all of Project West and all of my other mapping that I've done for everything else and all of my other series. And this works just as well and works just like it. So just took the other files out and I put these in, and everything works like it's supposed to. So that's just a little info there for you. All right, if you are new here, as these last bit of trucks are coming through here, we'll be able to get our turn and move through here as well. So welcome to anybody that here is brand new. I'm FTG. Welcome to Full Tilt Gaming. Welcome to the live stream here. Oh, let's go and take that off. Don't need that yet. So if you like what you see, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We got a lot more content coming, a lot more things planned, and a lot more farm sim as well. I've really gotten back to enjoying that. So we'll roll a few more farm sims out here this week, and a JCB. Might even just do JCB tomorrow night. I think that we might just set that to plan. I know Blue will like that because you've been looking for some more JCBs. So we'll roll some more of that out. And don't forget to like those videos as well, and especially like I said before, guys, when it comes down to liking videos, that's what I gauge as to what you guys like to see. So if you really do like the video, go ahead and let me know that you like it by putting a like on the video. That really does help. I don't do it just to make myself feel good and give myself a false sense of false sense of security here. It gives me an inkling to say, okay, well, these guys really like this one, so maybe we need to do some more stuff that's geared towards this. And look the other way, because my job, I mean, really the way I look at it, I want my YouTube to be my job one day. So if you can, the only way to do that is to do what you guys want to watch. If you guys don't want to watch stuff and you don't like it and you don't watch it, then I'm not going to stream it. That's just the raw truth of YouTube and being a creator and a content creator and a live streamer. So hopefully, if you like stuff, don't forget, like it and subscribe, obviously, if you haven't yet. Got a big old horn honk here as our alert for that. Get a big old shout out here on the stream. Sponsorships, PayPals, donations, all that stuff, and super chats are all live and all are working finally. YouTube, I think, is going through the big update here with sponsorships, so hopefully that is all done, and we can get back to gaming and don't have to worry about what's going on. So hopefully numbers and everything else will start picking back up for everybody, and we can all get back into the normal YouTube. Finally, JCB, yeah, man. We will do it tomorrow night. Friday's always usually is a slower night anyway. Just people got stuff going. People go out. People don't usually just sit around and watch other gamers play on Friday night. But in my situation, we'll roll some JCB, man. I was going to do it Wednesday, but then we got thrown off by our lack of an ATS stream yesterday, so that threw us off again. So we pushed ATS off from last night to tonight, so we'll carry that on, pick it up, and we'll do it again for tomorrow. Alright, so this will be the last 1, 2, 3 switchbacks. So this section of the road especially was not nearly as, it wasn't nearly as bad as the first part. We'll definitely drive back up out of this, and then we'll make our way back into Durango. And then we'll look at the other two places. I at least want to go to those. So we'll do like an episode 2, maybe Saturday night or something. If we do JCB tomorrow night, then we'll do ATS Saturday night. Kind of get back into the swing of things, and hopefully back on the regular schedule this week. So we'll do some more farm sim early in the week. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we'll continue with Oregon Springs. You guys want to see any other maps? Don't forget, drop me a note on one of the comments of the videos. Just say, hey man, I've been playing X map. I would love it. Maybe do something. Maybe think about that one. And I'll be glad to look at any of that. Always, I do appreciate the comments you guys do. If you want to, go ahead and hit me on all those social medias there. And just let me know what you got. Let me know what ideas you have, and I'll be glad to look at those and see if I can't fit them into a live stream. So don't leave, don't leave. So what's wrong with your mic? What? do you mean what's wrong with my mic? So let me know if it's fixed. If it's not, then I don't really know what. Oh, so what was wrong with your mic? Oh, my bad. So basically the way that you stepping, well actually, well no, I can't say that. It's a surprise. Stepping Back is going to be played, just not by me. How about that? I'll leave it at that. But my mic, what I have is I have 3 different layers. So when you see the screen, it's got all the stuff on there, and it's got all that crazy, all the scrolling names and all that stuff. So there's about, I don't know, probably 15 layers in that one screen. And then I've got backgrounds that I play and videos underneath that, as well as stuff on the top. But the countdown and the music is all a separate layer. So think of it like Photoshop, and I've got 3 master layers, all combining about 27 different things. So when you put all that stuff together, what happened was I doubled my mic. So I had one microphone on the middle layer, and then I had a microphone on the top layer, and it took me catching. That's why you heard the echo, because you heard them playing back into one another. So now that that's going and that's fixed, I'll be able to save it, and then we'll be good to go. So I won't have that. I won't have that problem anymore. So I'm finally glad that we got that squared away. And I think that's what was wrong with it last night. I think that's what was wrong with it early on in the stream. It wasn't as bad, but it was definitely noticeable. Alright, so I don't see any traffic coming. I mean, I'm all for realism, but come on, man. Gotta get Granny out of the way here. Oh, nice bridge going into Horizamota. I like this. There's the popo. So the good thing is when we come out of there, we're going to hit that bridge on the way back, and I am looking forward to that probably more than anything. That's nice there, man. Beautiful scenery. I shouldn't be surprised. I mean, I shouldn't be. This is just everything about Mexico that I've ever experienced on here has always been nothing but good. So. Looks like there is no garage down there, so I'll tell you what, we'll just pull into the gas station tonight. This will be our stop. We'll go ahead and gas up for our return trip. Now we'll probably, since we did this at the tail end of this, I might do 2 recordings of just those main roads there, and just kind of feature those as a kind of their own separate thing. Since we experienced them in a live stream, it's always weird. Nobody's gonna go back and watch a 3-hour live stream, but we'll see what we can get done on that front. So we'll pull those in. We'll maybe do a couple videos on that. If you guys want to see any mod videos too, I've gotten a few for ETS that I'm working on currently at the moment. So if you ever see any of those, or you want to see any stuff, and when it comes to mod wise on here, please don't hesitate to let me know. I'll be glad to do any of that stuff. I just want to make sure I've got people that want to see some of those things out, whether it's installing Viva Mexico or anything of that, anything of that nature. I'm willing to do it all. So welcome. I hope you've enjoyed this little bit of live stream here with the Kenworth T800 and the Mexico 2.4 update. This has been a very, very, very good, just a first episode. So we'll do one other episode here just to kind of clean us out. Once we get back into Durango, we'll hop one of these other roads here, and we'll just kind of dip and dive right up the end here into Villa. We probably, I don't know, we might go all the way around. The only problem is finding the garage. So I think we do have one garage here in Durango. So we might go up here, check this one out, and see some more switchbacks and some other little curvy wurvies up here. And then a few left here on the 44 back down into Durango. So I don't know, we'll check those out, and then we'll come across that lovely bridge here on the Highway 400 here back into Mazatlan. And there's actually a really cool roads, both of these attached inside of Mexico, that we might just go ahead and just shoot right back up and get back into the States. Still some things that we haven't seen, and some things that I haven't done. So we may see what we can do with that. I like to stay in Mexico as long as I can. I actually really like this scenery a lot. So we'll see what's up on that front. So thanks everybody for coming. I'll go ahead and pull up my other screen here, and let's just check. I should be able to put some music up there. Yeah, there we go. So I think microphone-wise, I should be good to go. So anyway, so thanks there to our new subscribers as well, and all of our recent donations. And I know Michael Lee, I'm going to add you in again, and Defo Get. So thank you guys. Thank you, GeForce Gaming. Good to see you, man. Walter, Blue Type, Defo Get. Great to see you. Glad you got to step in and hang out with us here for a little bit here on a live stream. Let me. There we go. We'll do a little camera up there. I kind of got in. So yeah, we'll be. I might be jumping in. I'm doing a few things, and then I might be actually head off to bed. I don't know. I've got a big day tomorrow. So. A lot of daddy duties tomorrow. Let me update this, and that should update our chat. And always special thanks there to our recent sponsor there, Mr. Greg Allen. So I hope you've enjoyed Mexico 2.4. We'll be coming live at you again. Well, thank you there, Chris. Appreciate that. Good night, Def. You have yourself a good one there, buddy, across the pond. Def's all the way over there, I think, in the UK. So what's up there, DB? And I will definitely have a good night. So thank you guys for y'all's continued support here with the channel. And I can't wait to see this channel continue to keep growing and growing and growing. So I'm going to leave you guys with this tonight. And we will be back tomorrow night with JCB. And I will say JCB is worth watching and coming back and checking out. It's space age Mars. It's all kind of digging, mining, simulated, crafting, survival game. It's actually a lot of fun, but it's just one of those chill, just sit back games and just kind of hang out, talk, be easy to keep up with chat. So anyway, you guys come back tomorrow night, check a little bit of that JCB game out, and I'll be adding that into its own playlist, and as well as anything that you've seen here tonight, any of the Full Tilt Farm series, any of the Full Tilt Transport series, and also our ETS Mont Transport series. All that stuff is all updated now on the stream. So we'll see you guys. I'll be on tomorrow night with JCB Pioneer Mars, and then Saturday we'll kick it back here with some ATS. So that's that is okay, Blue. No problem. I know how that can be. So guys, y'all take it easy. We'll see you here on the next one.